Welcome to WOW Health Plan. This video will go over the medical provider account. You may not have access to all functions depending on your work designation as set by your administrator. Login. Your practice administrator will create an account and you will receive an email prompting you to set up your password and PIN, which is a 4-digit code. You will need to accept the user terms to complete the setup process. Once you have set up your password, you can access your account by going to www.wowhealthplan.com and clicking the login link in the top right corner. You will need to input your email and password to access your account. If your administrator has already completed your credentials, you will be taken to the landing page. However, if your administrator has not completed this information, you will be required to fill out a simple form, after which you will be directed to the landing page. Account menu. Your account menu is in the top right corner that will allow you to manage your profile, contact WOW Health Plan for support, and manage your settings. The settings menu will allow you to manage your appointment settings by updating your time zone, setting maximum number of appointments per day, and locking the provider schedule several days in advance so no new appointments can be made during the lockout time period. Your account notifications are to the right of the menu button. Appointments. When you log in, your landing page is the upcoming appointments. There are multiple tabs across the top which show in progress, completed, and canceled appointments as well. Clicking on a patient's appointment takes you into that patient's chart, landing on the Clinical Notes tab. Clinical notes can be added in the dialog box and saved to become part of the clinical encounter. Multiple clinical notes can be added for the same encounter. This is a mandatory section to be completed. Next tab is a diagnosis, which is a free text field and allows you to input multiple entries. After diagnosis is the Patient Instructions tab with the ability to attach documents so the patient can view their information after the appointment has ended. The WOW platform is SureScript certified to allow e-prescribing of non-controlled medications. Pharmacy is set for the patient, and new prescription can be written. During the prescription writing process, the cash cost of the medication is shown, allowing the provider and patient transparency in pricing. A price code is sent to the patient via text and email once the medication is prescribed. Labs tab allows the user to order any necessary labs. Whenever a lab is ordered, the patient has to input their 4-digit PIN to accept the ordered test. Additional services allows the medical provider to add any additional services or procedures that may be needed during the appointment which have not been prepaid for by the patient. This has to be done during the appointment while the patient is present, because the patient's 4-digit PIN is required to authorize any add-on services. Next tab is a recommended tasks for the patient to complete after the appointment. This allows the provider to recommend follow-up with a specialist or order a diagnostic test like radiology studies. Along the right side of the screen are the patient's chart with appointment details, nursing assessment with the vital signs, and patient's prior medical records in the WOW platform. Once an encounter is completed, you must click End Encounter so payment can be released for that service. Please note that you will not be able to edit the note after this step. Menu Services. The left pane of the screen has other account features like Slot Schedule, which allows the provider to set their availability, allowing the patients to make appointments. The Services section allows the provider to be available for multiple services that are being provided by the administrator of the medical practice on the WOW Marketplace. Manage Specialties allows you to add multiple specialties to your profile, so the patient can find you when searching with the specialty filter. Refill Request and Prescription Change sections allows the provider to utilize their e-prescribing portal. Supervise section has clinical notes by the advanced practice provider that need to be approved by the physician. Any voice memos done through the mobile app are transcribed and sit in the transcription section until approved by the provider. We hope that you found this video helpful as you become familiar with your WOW provider account. We look forward to our partnership and welcome any feedback. WOW Health Plan. Healthcare reimagined.